Good morning, everybody. I'm Tony Collins. I'm the Director of Recreation and Parks for the City of Columbus. I want to thank everybody for being here today for a part of our Earth Day celebration. Happy Earth Day. Happy Earth Day. We're so excited to be here. We're so excited that you're a part of this event, part of our Branch Out Columbus initiative to increase and improve our urban tree canopy. This is a big part of the event. We're expecting over 100 volunteers out here today just to plant 1,200 trees today. Sunday, we had a crew out planting trees. We planted over 1,500 trees that day. Part of what I understand is almost 16,000 trees up to this point that we've gotten planted. Seems like a big number, right? So we can give ourselves a hand for that. That's good. We've got a long way to go, though. A long way to go to get to our goals. We want to get more than 20,000 trees planted a year so that we can increase our urban tree canopy and meet our ultimate goal. We can't do it without volunteers, though. We have to have volunteers to get all this work done. I mentioned we were expecting 100 today. We'd like to thank Nationwide Energy Partners, the Limited Brands folks, AEP Energy, and the folks from KCR for coming to join us. Let's give them a big hand for volunteering. Recreation and Parks depends on volunteers to get done what we do. Last year alone, we had 77,000 hours of volunteer work given to our department. Whether it's in a center or out planting trees, it helps us get done what we do in the City of Columbus. So thank you for being here. I'm very proud to have a number of people joining us today, all of the volunteers, as well as a couple of folks who have come out here to spend their day. Mayor Ginther is here. I'm going to turn the podium over here to him in a second. Councilmember Jiza Page is here, the representative for the Recreation and Parks Committee. Thank you, Councilmember, for being here. The chair of our Recreation and Parks Commission, Jeff McNeely, is here. Welcome, Jeff. And the founder of Green Columbus, Tad Dritz, is here. Thank you, Tad, for being here and your leadership in all of these activities. City of Columbus, all of our departments, work very hard to improve our conservation efforts. It's a major tenet of what we do as the Recreation and Parks Department. I'm proud to be a part of the cabinet that serves the residents of Columbus, proud to serve under the leadership of Mayor Andrew Ginther, and I'd like to welcome him here today to be a part of our event. Thank you, Mayor Ginther, for being here.
Thank you, Director, and good morning. I'm thrilled to be here with my half-pint apprentice joining me today. So we're thrilled to be here with you. I'm excited to be here to plant some trees in lovely Innis Park. Isn't this an amazing park and green space right here in the heart of our great city? Last year, the city conducted a tree canopy assessment and determined that our tree canopy only covers 22% of our city. This is a smaller percentage than what is found in many cities our size across the country. The Branch Out Columbus campaign will boost the tree canopy to 27% by planting 300,000 trees by 2020. Clara and I were talking about this on the way over here, and she was pretty impressed by that. Our forest is a critical component of the city's green infrastructure and contributes to environmental quality, public health, water resource management, local economies, and the beautification of our paved landscapes. As part of our Branch Out Columbus webpage, we've included a map that breaks down our neighborhoods by canopy percentage. Some of our neighborhoods only have 15% tree canopy. These include the Hilltop, the downtown neighborhood, Southwest, the University District, Far East, and Polaris. While these areas need focus, we are working to enhance our tree canopy throughout the entire city. One of the easiest ways for the city to add to its tree canopy is through plantings in our parks. This week, as part of Earth Day Columbus, we have partnered with the Columbus Foundation and Green Columbus to plant 20,000 trees. And today's planting marks the 4th of 6 service sites where trees have been planted this week. Other sites include Ohio State's Fawcett Center, Big Walnut Park, OSU's Chadwick Arboretum, Three Creeks Metro Park, and River Bluff at High Banks Metro Parks. To really make an impact with Branch Out Columbus, however, we need our residents' help. We can't plant all these trees on city property. There are numerous ways to get involved. You can plant a tree in your own yard. Clara, maybe we ought to do that. Request a street tree through our 311 system. Make a tax-deductible donation to purchase and plant trees online via the Columbus Foundation. Adopt a tree by caring for existing trees in your area. And of course, you can sign up for or organize a tree planting event. I believe that there are actually still spots available to volunteer at 3 Creeks Metro Park tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. until noon. Together, we can make a difference for generations to come. We know from all of our work, whether it's with recreation parks and public health and development, the social determinants of health and the quality of life in our neighborhoods really come down to whether or not we're going to invest in making sure that the quality of life in our neighborhoods are equitable and fair throughout our great city. And what a better but simple way for us to invest in future generations by boosting our tree canopy to improve air quality, our overall quality of life, dealing with climate change. There's so many different ways that we can improve it simply by stepping up and planting trees. Thank you all for being here today, and happy Earth Day.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you for your leadership and for your support. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you our Councilmember Jiza Page.
Happy Earth Day, everyone. Thank you so much, Director Collins, and thank you, Mayor Ginther, for your leadership and commitment to our environment here and to continue to plant more trees throughout the city. I am proud to chair the Columbus Recreation and Parks Department and the initiative to plant more trees. Trees provide a host of economic, environmental, and social benefits to our community. The men and women of Columbus Recreation and Parks Forestry Section are responsible for maintaining our urban parkland, golf courses, preserves, and city streets. It's a little windy out here today. There are more than 130,000 trees lining our 2,000 miles of roadway. Trees are also important to wildlife habitat, mental and physical well-being, noise abatement, and energy savings from summer cooling and winter windblock. American Forest, which is a national nonprofit conservation organization, recommends that cities east of the Mississippi have a 40% tree canopy within their cities for optimum benefit. Columbus's 22% tree canopy is a good start, and we're well on our way to meeting that 40%. With initiatives like Branch Out and events like Earth Day, assisting the Columbus Recreation and Parks Department, we can continue to close the gap to help make Columbus a healthy and vibrant community. The city has planted more than 18,000 trees in the last 5 years to help keep Columbus green. Today's planting of 1,250 seedlings at Innis Park will help make Columbus even greener. Thank you to all the volunteers who are here today to donate their time for planting trees this week, and happy Earth Day to everyone.
Thank you, Councilmember Page. We appreciate council's support in all that we do. And finally, I'd like to introduce you the founder of I said Green Spot. I'm sorry, I apologize. Tad Dritz, founder of Green Columbus. Thank you.
Great, thank you all. I think most everything has been said already, so I'm going to say one more time, happy Earth Day, everybody. But thank you, Tony, for introducing me. Thank you to the city and to the Columbus Foundation for supporting our Earth Day efforts. We really couldn't make it happen without you. We're so proud to be here as part of the Branch Out campaign, and we're calling our Earth Day event this year Branch Out in support of that campaign. As been said already, we're planting 20,000 trees this week, which if we continue this for the rest of the decade, that's going to be about 100,000 trees planted at just Earth Day service sites, and that's 1/3 of the city's goal to plant 300,000 trees. So we're planning to keep it up, and I hope all of you are too. But tree planting is not all that's happened this past week. They've been prepping community gardens, cleaning neighborhoods, removing invasive species like honeysuckle and garlic mustard from our parks. lots of green goodness that happen throughout the week. We are expecting over 5,000 volunteers, and as Mayor Ginther said, there's still opportunities left. So if you guys are not satisfied with your volunteering experience today and want to get in a little bit more, check out earthdaycolumbus.org for the opportunities that are tomorrow morning before our celebration. And that's the last thing I want to talk about, is to thank everybody, to thank all the volunteers in the community. We have a great celebration tomorrow at Columbus Commons. We're going to have live music, beer, food trucks, all that sort of stuff. It's going to be beautiful weather. I hope you all can make it out tomorrow. And thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak. Happy Earth Day one last time.
Ted, thank you, and thank Green Columbus for all your leadership in our Earth Day week. It's just a great week. I also want to thank the Brickman Group. They've been instrumental in helping us get this event accomplished. We opened us up for not just parking, but also helped us stage our trees and have worked with us to make this event possible. So it's been a great day. Well, now it's time to do our ceremonial planting so that we can get this party started here and get all these trees planted. So if I could get our folks to come on over for our ceremonial shovel for our London plane that we're going to get ready to put in here.